that the warfare that you were facing wasn't just about your present, but it was ancient demons, ancient spirits. Okay. Ancient meaning you were fighting covenants that you did not sign, and you were fighting battles that you inherited from generations before you, right? Many of you started recognizing these patterns, these ways about the things that are being done in your family and how they go about doing things, and even the things that are happening to you. And you recognize that these patterns are there, but they didn't begin with you. Okay. So these cycles that kept repeating themselves through the bloodline are, for some of you, have been consistent. So the same divorce, the same addictions, the same poverties keep getting repeated generation after generation. The same sicknesses, the same illnesses, the same rejection. My God, the same chaos, the same premature death happening in your family, the same instability. And the list goes on and on and on. And for years, some of you blamed yourselves for battles that were already operating in your bloodline before you were even born. Some of your parents dealt with what you're dealing with. Your grandparents dealt with what you're dealing with, cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. And you thought, my God, what in the world? Why does it feel like no matter how hard I pray, no matter how hard I work, something keeps resisting me? Something keeps pushing me back, right? And then suddenly you came to realize that what you felt wasn't always personal warfare that you brought upon yourself. But for many of you that are watching me right now, you actually inherited some of the warfare that you've been facing. Even in these last few weeks, the intensity, right? But you need to know, brothers and sisters, again, it was systems. The systems have been operating in your bloodline for years. And these systems were built through agreement. Okay. You're going through what you're going through. Maybe you've experienced what you've experienced. It's because of the agreement that certain people in your bloodline has made. And they made these agreements through sin, through trauma, okay, through idolatry, through rebellion, okay, through things that open spiritual doors long before you ever even arrived here, before you were even in your mother's womb. And because of this, God chose you to be the first person in your family to finally say no more. God chose you to be the first one to confront what everybody else normalized. God chose you to be the first one to pray, to be the first one to fast, okay, to be the first one to seek God seriously, the first one to stop cooperating with dysfunction.